right. So when you were going through the recruiting process, when did you know which school you wanted to go to, and like kind of why?
Well, I looked at a lot of schools in the South, obviously, because I knew I wanted to stay South because I could not handle the whole cold up north.
Yeah.
But I started off. I was recruited by Wofford, App State, Georgia Southern, and I think that's it. Yeah. But I chose Mercer because I just really liked the smaller school. I never thought I'd be in school in Macon, Georgia, though. I was like, Mom, there's no way I'm going to be in Macon because I always played tournaments there and never really thought about it. But I ended up choosing Mercer. I loved the coach. We hit it off right away, and I didn't really play tournaments too much, so my ranking wasn't great. But he ended up recruiting me he thought I had some potential, and then I ended up just loving him the first year, but we ended up getting a new coach my sophomore year, which didn't work out, unfortunately, but I loved Mercer, the smaller school feel.
Yeah, so then you transferred after your sophomore year, correct? Yeah.
Transferred to Georgia Southern, who they recruited me out of high school, so I already knew the coach there. But then she ended up a week before, ended up quitting, and so got a new coach at Georgia Southern. So I went through a couple coaches in those 2 years.
How was transferring schools? Did you like transferring, or was it mainly about tennis, or did academics play a role?
Yeah, it was completely tennis, and just because I love to play, and unfortunately it didn't work out at Mercer, but I knew I wanted to keep playing because my parents kind of gave me the option whether I wanted to play or not, and I told them, I was like, yeah, I want to keep playing, but not here, obviously.
Right.
And but I was kind of nervous about transferring. I didn't really know how a bigger school, because Mercer's so small, everyone, and then going into my junior year in a new school, I was a little nervous, but I ended up loving it there. And the tennis was good. With the new coach, she was younger, and I didn't have a very good experience to where I wanted to keep playing.
Tennis for me was just, like you said, individual. So I like the college part of it, where it was a team. So you play an individual, you're out there just by yourself. If you play good, you're gonna get the results. I like the team thing about college tennis. That was probably the coolest thing that I've experienced in tennis, just because you're playing for somebody else. You're playing for the school, or you're playing with your partner. But you're out there in the battle by yourself in the tennis court. And kind of soccer is a great sport. It's it's a team thing. So everybody's got to contribute to be successful. They're totally different. But I like the tennis more just because of the individual, and I wanted to have 100% control over what was going to be the outcome of the match, or of the result.
I'm not scared of you. Okay, maybe.